Okay, so what we're going to do here is just talk about how you can get connected to where the work is going to live. So we're going to put it on the My ELA network. So we've referenced the work of the conference in June and encouraged some of you to consider possibly leading that work when we get there. But in the meantime, join in on the conversation because it isn't just about June. And so what we've created is a space where we can live, and that's myelanetwork.ning.com. myelanetwork.ning.com. So let me... Okay, thank you.
So you want them to go online now?
So, yes, we might as well have you, if you have the ability to go there, we're going to give you a chance to go in, and then I'm going to navigate to where that might be. So you can get logged right into our grammar group and kind of go from there. So it's myelanetwork.ning.com, and it's on the grammar that transfers. Okay. Now the Ning is going to require that you create an account and get signed in. So some of you are going to be doing that. So I will do this twice. So the first thing you do when you, actually I'm going to have to do that as well. I'm going to have to sign in. So once you get here, the whole purpose of a Ning, if you're not familiar with a Ning, is it creates groups, forums, there's a wall capability, there's a way for you to look up members and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a group called Grammar That Transfers. So if you get to the Ning and you get logged in, or you don't necessarily have to start logged in, but you can get to this point. When you need to log in, it will ask you to. You're just going to click on My ELA Groups, and then in the groups, you're going to look for the Grammar That Transfers group. And so I've got it here.
Yeah, that's clear.
Yep. So Jeff and his, if you've seen a Jeff Anderson, he talks about the red pen talons. So they got the red pen on there. So the Grammar That Transfers. And when you get here, what we did was remember this, the audience, you guys are the worker bees that are doing all this work and supporting and moving this forward. However, this is available to everyone. So we wanted to create a quick context for them. So as we did for you, there's the big ideas around what the work was centered around for these 3 days. And so we've included that, including the grammar glossaries, the grammar calendars, and then the mini lessons. But to keep it the simplest number of clicks, so I went to the myelanetwork.ning.com. If you had to create an account, you created an account. You clicked on the My ELA groups, and now you're in the Grammar That Transfer group. 3 clicks. I simply would scroll down, and what we're going to do is use the grammar calendar itself as the centering point. So these grade levels will become active links as I get them created, or as we get the work more complete to make available for all. And I can click on kindergarten, and here's the kindergarten grammar calendar right now. And so if I scroll down a little bit, I added the glossary, so I can click on the glossary to get directly to the glossary from the calendar if I needed that as a reference point. And then as the lessons are completed, and she referenced that she had 3 done, I'm simply going to go in and highlight the standard, because when you name them with the standard in the lead, so I know exactly which is what to link. I'll link it there. So literally, myelanetwork.ning.com, My ELA Groups, Grammar That Transfer group, and then your grade level, and there you are. And you can click on these according to the grammar calendar.
That'll get you to the mini lesson.
That gets you right to the mini lessons and the glossary. It's all going to be centered around the grammar calendar.
So we can't click on our grade now because there's just nothing on there yet?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
And I probably am going to wait until there's a little more completeness to it, to make sure we get some of the, at least till our deadline that we're giving you for the farmed out work to be completed, and then we'll put it in there, and then all can access it. So when you're going back and referencing it in your districts, you would be able to take them right to the work that had been completed.
So if once it's in there and we're still creating them, we can create them right in there too? Or do we have to still create it in the doc and upload it to the Ning? Like if we still have lessons left to do?
Nope, you're going to continue to work where you've always worked.
Okay.
This is just going to be a place that once the work is complete, there's going to be a revising and a group that's going to be doing the review work in different teams. They will continue to be granted the rights to make the edits. But you won't need to worry about that part because it's all going to live for you and everyone else right through this space. So that grammar and transfers bit.ly that we've worked through most of these 3 days are really more for this group because we had to get you to a certain place to create it, and now we're trying to create a place that's easy for everyone to get to, including you once the work is complete or at a point of completeness where we start to review. Yeah, that's fine. Correct. Yep. Point up here was you may or may not create an account in the Ning, and that's fine. Okay? All right. So that's where we're going to live online. Great.
All right, it's working. Very quickly, as a teacher, as someone who's involved in grammar at some level, what is the most positive, valuable thing that will move you forward from these 3 days? What is that one thing? And just turn to a neighbor and say, this is it. And then I'm going to ask 4 people to share with us. Most positive. What's going to move you forward? 4 comments. Who'll be 1? 1. Who'll be 2? Who'll do a comment number 2 for us? Come on, somebody over here. I overheard you. 2. Who'll be 3? Right here. Who'll be 4? Thank you. Comment number 1.
We talked about collaboration and how it was able to just to keep lifting our thinking a little bit deeper and have ideas and then grow together. And excited to be able to start this work at having a clear, concise path now.
Thank you. 2. Oh, 2.
Just that you have something to take that and use. Not that we're just communicating through this stuff. Hey, this is out there, go find it. Which is our norm.
Used. Yeah, what's learned here leaves here.
And we too are thrilled with the product, but we talked about the process, how we could use this process and other things, and how much deeper our learning came to be because now we understand those language standards so much better.
Thank you. Ah, social justice.
Language power and the power of language and helping many more of my brilliant students to reach those levels that they might have been able.
Thank you, all of you. This has been amazing work. We had no idea, really, what would happen. I mean, this was,
You're fine. Go ahead.
what? It's 4. So it's just incredible work. Thank you. It was a leap of faith. We did days and days and days of planning. And I really think the quality of this collaboration facilitated the quality of this collaboration. And I honor each of you for taking this time from your summer, from your lives. You will be impacting not only your students, but the students of many other teachers. Thank you. You've made a difference. Thanks. Oh. Yeah.